Alright guys, I'm going to show you how you can kind of get into an interior. Not really, I made an interior. And I want to show you a little tip that I kind of figured out and kind of tested today. So I'll test the mission first, right? And see if you can notice anything, okay? Right, so I'm going to wander up here and I'm going to go to the keypad. And this should get us in the house. Right, now the one thing that Rockstar does, it has a cutscene of you walking into the door, but I couldn't figure that out. So I did this as well. So I have radar zoom on, so you can see we're in the house if you look in the map. And we're going to have a look around, and we're going to open some boxes to get some items out. I don't know what's going on there. The thing didn't load in the bottom of the box. But I'll show you another thing here. I have mission flags, so 1 and 2 on. I'll tell you exactly what they do. So this here is an empty box. So you'll see 2 won't come on because it's empty. Alright. This is an empty box here, and then this is a full box. So this is mission flag 2. And when mission flag 2 is complete, the location will open up and it'll say, well, exit the building, you know what I mean? That's kind of my idea here. So going over here, and I'm going to exit the building. And now you can see, you can do this basically with any building in the game, which I think is really cool. Just try and get like the dimensions right, and it should be fine. So my cutscenes are terrible. This is just, I was testing if this would be alright. And now you can see we're outside the cabin, and we get in the car and we'll finish the mission. So yeah, successful. Yay. Right, how did I do that? You probably figured it out. Kind of what Rockstar does, but I don't have access to all their interiors. So what I did was, if I go to my props, you can see I have a load of props here. I created a where's templates? I think it's up the top, or is it right down the bottom? I created a template called interior, and I basically just did it like this. I did it on a flat surface. So over here I created I did it in here, yeah, like on something like this, a flat surface. So what I have is 2 of these blocks, right? Oh, that's the wrong one because that's up there. I'll delete all. No, because then you won't see my stuff. But two or three of these blocks, right? So they are the bottom of the thing. I did, let's see, edit placement. Yeah, 2 of them as well. Sorry, I'll put my the template down. I didn't put it down. This interior. Now it's down. Yeah, so you can see I have 2 of these building blocks at the bottom. Made them grey. A few cabins around the edge. All these props and stuff, and then the interactable props, which are they are in dynamic props. I just did these. I don't know where I put them. No, not dynamic props. Sorry, what am I talking about? Objects, interactables, wooden crates. So I did these wooden crates, and I'll show you what these do. Basically, like, your interaction type is just you open these and you get something out of it. So search wooden crate is something that's in it. Search empty is just empty ones, right? And on these I did interaction consequences of mission flags here. So when complete, so basically when you get the thing out of the box, you have a mission flag, right? That's what I did there. And I'll zoom into this one, and you can see that I just have the whole template exactly above the house that we went in, like miles above. You can set it to spawn in whenever you want. That's fine. I will get rid of the roof. The roof, I just used more of those. I think I'm after doing another one somewhere. But more of these blocks. Is this it? No, I think it's a different one. Hang on, let me see. Block 3x2. Yeah, got rid of that. I'll just delete it so you can see this one and that one. Here's my interior. So at the cutscene, when you open the door, I spawn here, and there's my first interactable there, which has a mission flag of 1. So I'll show you that mission flag now. Interaction consequences, mission flag 1, and here is another one, but it doesn't have a mission flag because it's empty. So I have nothing on this. I have another one here. I have another one here with a mission flag of 2. Okay, So you walk around in the room, you get your stuff like this, and then this spawn will appear again. And how I did this was a holding. So it doesn't really work with the cut location. I couldn't really get it to work with this. I tried the mission flag limit of this, but it didn't really work. I think I might have done something wrong, so I just threw a holding one in instead with the same flags. That's it. But I'd say at the moment we don't need this holding because I think I did something wrong. So I have these two flags assigned. So basically when both of these flags are complete, you pick up the two whatever they are in the boxes. This will appear, and then we have a cutscene again that goes all the way down the bottom. I'll show you my cutscenes. The first one is camera shots. How do you warp to this again? Do you go like this? Do you go like this? This? Yeah. So my first camera shot is just zooming into the door. And then at the start of it, I've never warp. At the end, I have always warp. And I can't get out of her. I hate when it happens. But I have the end position up way up top. That's where I have the end position. So at the very start of the cutscene, you're going to warp up to the top. Another thing I did here was hide all players. I just turned that on the because I don't want my player just standing there in the cutscene. That's it. The second cutscene is after you find the two things and go to the location. So then I have a cutscene and it just literally warps you back out here. Where is it? Cutscene 2. Is it end or start? Start options always warp. So I have you to warp to here and then just get into the vehicle. So that's all that is. There's two other things I have that are kind of helpful. I'll just go real quick. Zones. So one thing is you're able to jump and kind of glitch out. I don't want that. And radar zoom to show that you're in the house. So my radar zoom zone is just literally that 20-meter zone that will zoom in. Where is the thingy? 50%. You can go more if you want. You can go 10%. It'll really look like you're inside the house. The modify player mobility is so I don't want them to run and stuff like that. Disable jumping, disable climbing. You can do all this kind of stuff. You can make them go half speed. You can make them go double speed. Well, 1.5 times speed. Let's try that. It'll be funny. So yeah, that's that. I think it's kind of cool, and the handy thing is saving the templates. I thought that was really cool how you save a template. I'll show you how to do them real quick. Right, how I created my templates are like this. You go into props and you go to just say you pick a load of these cabins, right? Go to somewhere really flat like the airport. Okay. So I spun my cabin around like that. Allow stacking as well. Make sure that's on. That's fairly important. You can put a little doorway in like this, and you can do another one like that. Okay.
Great.
So I have 3 of them there. We'll go to props. What's the other one called? It's stunt building blocks. This one here. So you go to this one. I just had this 3x2 on, so I put it like we just say we put it like that. We'll make it black for now. Prop stacking on, grand. So we put that one down here. We'll go over, put another one down, and we put another one down. So now we have a floor. Alright. So we go here again, we go add prop. And we can do this all the way around until we make like a building and, you know, put our stuff in here. And then to actually create your template, then you go to add new prop, you go to templates, and you want to go create templates. That's it. And then all you do is you select the props that you want to use. So I've got 7 of them here, and then we can save this template as, we just call it prop, and you can make a little room. And every time you want to use that template, you just go in here and you can go, there's a little template. So we can have that. There's the other one I made. It's the interior one. I think it's kind of cool. And then all I did was put a roof on top. So that's it. So yeah, thanks very much. Talk to you later.